Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel, The Real Anderson. So I wanted to make this video to kind of just make a few announcements, say some things. So over the past few weeks, I've been uploading every Tuesday and or Wednesday, making sure we're getting content out. And I was thinking after a few videos back, my buddy, a friend of mine, reviews all of my videos after they've been released, and he says, hey, it was a flop, or hey, I really liked this, or hey, you need to change this. And it's really been helping me out, and I wanted to thank him. But it got me thinking after there was a video of mine that didn't do so well, so I went and I did a different style of video. At the time of recording this, my most popular video is I opened I opened 1,000 Magic the Gathering cards from Temu. It did really well. We got 400 views. It was amazing, and I wanted to thank everybody who watched that for watching it. But with that being said, the announcement for this video is a little bit not in line with those kind of viewers. So in the past 80 days or 90 days from my first video, there was a time in there where I did not release anything, no videos. So my first video, which is Can We Solve World Hunger, which is my kudzu episode, I I had a few certifications in agriculture, but at the moment of recording this, I have a few more certifications in agriculture, and I'm actually 10th in the nation for land judging and surveying, which is where we look at what we can best use land for, and then we also look at how can we best conserve the land using conservation measures and stuff like that. I'm also one of the founding members of our junior conservation board for my county. So I've got a lot more qualifications and a lot more knowledge on agriculture now, specifically with conservation and erosion. With that being said, I wanted to make my channel a science communication channel. So my videos are going to start taking a lot longer to make. The next video out um, it might be the erosion episode I'm working on, or it could be the how plants grow episode. But I'm working on a big debunk video right now. This change came to me through not only talking to my buddy, but while watching vidIQ, they were talking about primal branding, and me personally, I was like, my branding for my channel so far was nerdy subjects, nerdy topics, and while I was following through with that, I don't want that to me. I don't want that to be my branding for this channel going forward, because I am a nerd. That's it's very true. I am a nerd, but what I am is someone who loves agriculture a lot, and I'm the local FFA president for my chapter. I like to be really involved. Agriculture has done a lot for me in my life. FFA has done a lot for me in my life. So I just want to give back to everybody thanks to the blessings that I've received. So we're going to be doing a lot more informational videos from now on. We might be doing some debunking videos. I will not lie, Milo Rossi, I've followed him for 3 or 4 years now, and that was a big inspiration. The Lore Lodge, which is another big inspiration. Um, I will be changing up most of my editing. Eventually, I want to move this place to where we're not just in my room where I've got my painted swords and my comic books and like the Ninja Turtles back there from when I was real little, but a actual studio, which would be in my attic. Well, not my attic, above the garage. So that would be pretty cool if we could get that cooking. Um, I might make a greenhouse. That'd be a really cool place to record. But nothing like this isn't going to be a farming channel. I don't want you guys to think that, but just informational stuff. Um, Again, kind of in the vein of Milo Rossi or Mini Minute Men, whatever you call them. Um, a few examples of how this is going to change is, again, this video is going to be really low editing, but I'll give you a current list right here, or no, over here. I'll give you the list about right here, right here, of my current topics that I had planned on to make videos for. And I actually, somewhere down here, have the new list of the videos, this right here, which I know you guys really can't see that writing, but I'll put it on screen. Yep, right over here. I'll put it on screen right there so you guys can look. The main differences is not. I was thinking about the barrier entry for these videos. Anybody can make a ranking every Spider-Man suit and ranking every fantasy sword suit. You can do that at home. You can do that at home, and you're not learning anything. You're just getting my opinion. And I want to give you guys, as viewers, a little bit more than just my opinion. I have a few faithful viewers, and I want to give them something that they can take from my videos that is going to benefit them instead of just wasting an hour and a half of their lives and then they're not gaining anything from that. Even if they're just listening to it in the background, they're not going to gain anything from that. And I don't want to be the YouTuber who's just yapping for yapping's sake. I want to be someone who gives you guys information. So I'm looking here on my list here. The next one I have up is how erosion works. It might not be the next one out. I'm currently working on 3 or 4 videos at the moment. So there won't be an upload every Tuesday. I'm trying to get this done so I can release it on Tuesday. I'm actually recording this Tuesday at about 5 p.m. So I'm hoping to have this out in a few hours. Which I might just, keep it for tomorrow. But there is, I got inspired again. Mini Minute Man did the Philip Zeba debunking, and he also did the Ancient Aliens. And I was like, oh, that's really cool. He's using his expertise and his informational channel to combat stuff in the realm of his expertise. And that inspired me to start working on a video about a person that I will not name at the moment, but he had originally caught my eye before I started making YouTube videos full time. And I had even tried talking to him. I had ended up, it was a stream he was doing, and I kind of just got hollered out, not from him, but from his viewers and everything else. So I want to make a video about that very specific person, which will be coming out, I don't know, a month or two, maybe longer. But this is the kind of video that would maybe normally be put behind like a paywall or something. This is just gonna be channel announcements. We might do one of these every few months, but I can't tell you when my next video is gonna be out. Um, Depending on how much help I get from people I know or how long the editing takes, it could be anywhere from a month to a few months. Um, I actually have right over there, and you'll see it in the next video. I have a thing of sand so that I can demonstrate in real time how erosion works, which I think is going to be really, really cool. I kind of want to set it up on a time lapse, and I know you guys are going to see like those 2 or 3 cuts that I've had to do for this. You'll be like, well, I thought you weren't editing. But listen, man, gotta cut sometimes, you know what I mean? Stutter too much every now and again. But while I still enjoy all of the Spider-Mans and Marvels and DCs and all of the fantasy comic book stuff, I don't think that I can make videos about it in any consistent manner. So I'm not going to pretend to try to produce that consistently. But I did want to make this video to just kind of say, hey, if you are a consistent viewer of the channel, stick around. I'm going to start making much more informational videos. And while it might not be as entertaining at times, I promise you that you'll learn something. I will promise you that you'll learn something. So, thank you guys for watching and have a great day. Wow, 10 minutes. We reached the mark, guys.